Let's enjoy English school. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Antony.
Happy February 1st. We're on pages 8 and 9 in our magazine, and today is day 1 of our 2-day article called The Rise of Repairs.
没错，我们今天要介绍的主题呢，就是抢救大作战，就是舍不得丢。你看到这个英文标题是 The Rise of Repairs。Repairs 就是这种修理的东西嘛。Rise 的意思呢，就是慢慢崛起的感觉，所以大家开始还是会把东西呢拿来修，而不是马上丢掉就买新的。
So repair is usually a verb, but here it's a noun in our title.And of course, 同义词, a synonym of repair is to fix. But we won't say the rise of fix. That's wrong. So let's look at our subtitle today. Why people are choosing to fix old items instead of tossing them out.
好，我们来看一下副标题哦。你看副标题里面会看到一个 tossing them out， 其实就是把它们丢掉的意思。那再说，为什么人们会选择去修理旧的东西，而不会直接把它们丢掉呢？ Instead of 后面接的东西就是不会去做的行为。
Now, watch out for toss out. It's just like to throw out.But when we toss something, it feels like a nice light throw. You're not throwing it really hard. 如果你要很用力丢, we'll say to whip it. But we don't whip things into the garbage either, so be careful there too.
没错，这个 whip 的意思就是拿上鞭子这样啪啪这样的感觉，所以那个力道跟这边的 toss 是不一样的哦。
Okay, and with that, let's take a very short break, and we'll be right back with paragraph 1.Okay, friends, we're back with our story, and let's begin right away with our first sentence. Life in 2022 is getting more expensive every day.
好，我们来看第一段的第一句话哦。他说的是真的是千真万确啊，现在已经2023年了嘛，对不对？他说啊 ，Life in 2022 is getting more expensive every day. 好，2022年的生活啊，每天都变得越来越贵，哇，好多东西都越来越贵了。
Rising inflation is making it harder for regular people to buy new things.
好，我们来看第二句 Rising inflation. 这边地方 inflation 的意思呢，就是通货膨胀，东西越来越贵，钱越来越薄的这种通货膨胀呢 is making it harder for regular people to buy new things.对一般人来讲，越来越难买新的东西了。这时候的话，我们就可以知道说，整个环境，好，我们第一句跟第二句话都告诉你，整个环境呢变得是越来越艰困了。
Now, we're looking at pages 8 and 9 in our magazine, of course, and our first two sentences have a nice little review for our VING rules. We can see life in 2022 is getting more expensive, and we have GET,TING.Now, 有时候学生忘记了为什么要加一个 TT, and that's because we have our 字母音字, we have our little grammar construction here, we have a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. 而且这个母音 getting 就是短义的, so we know we have to add another TING.
没错，所以这里的话呢，很重要的事情就是提到重复字尾的，好 ，getting 的话要重复一个 T。That's
right. And if we look at our second sentence, we have making. And 这个 E 是 silent E, 它无发音. So 我们可以去掉这个 E, 才加 ING. Let's go to our third sentence here. To save money, some people are choosing to repair or fix their old stuff instead of replacing it.
好，我们来看下一句话说 to save money. 如果说今天提到 to save money, 我们就可以知道说这个 to 后面接的是我们的目的，为了要省钱嘛。Some people are choosing to repair their old stuff. 好，他们决定要去修他们旧有的东西 instead of replacing it. 这个地方呢，我们注意一下 replacing 这个字。If you replace something with something else, 就是拿后面的东西来代换掉，取代了前面你不要的东西。所以 replacing it, 这个 it 就是我们不要的东西，我们要把它丢掉。
Okay, we need to look at two really important words in our subtitle and our paragraph here. So we have the word item in our subtitle. Why are people choosing to fix old items? And now we have this word stuff. And of course, you know the word things. So we have these three words that just mean 东西. But how are they different? Well, things is just 一般来说. So 一般来说你要说东西, you could just say things. 如果你要加上一个东西的话, 就是特别介意见的话, we like to say item. 感觉到 you carefully picked it. When we say stuff, it's it's more ranchi batsao the kanjue in your mind. Everyone in your house, everybody's house, you have like this one place where you just run fang dongxi, right? You have like a drawer, right?
没错
Your junk drawer.
没错
Junk drawer, or you have a lot of stuff. When we say stuff, nothing feels very clear. It's a little bit momohuhuda. It's a little unclear about what it all is. And so when you want to be a little messy, we'll use this word stuff.
所以在这边的话，老师跟我们特别说明了，如果说今天提到东西的时候，我们可以用到副标题上面讲到的 items， 对不对？用这个字的时候，让人感觉就是非常非常你精挑细选的，你要特别去强调这个特别的东西。那如果你今天使用是 things， 是一般来讲你要提所有的东西啊等等，你会用 things。然后最后，如果说今天你要一团乱七八糟，你乱放啊那种东西啊，我这边都是我乱堆的东西的感觉的时候，你可以用 stuff。所以stuff 这个字有一个整体感，它是一个不可数的名词，你不会加 s 的。好，在这边的话特别注意这个小地方。
That's super important. Stuffs is a very common mistake, and it's super wrong. When you go to the supermarket, we like to say the word items because you carefully pick your food, especially your fruits and vegetables. I mean, it's a ran na dong dong, right? And then stuff you think of like your kid's bedroom where there's just garbage everywhere.
没错，我的妈呀，真的就是这样。
Okay, let's continue here to our next sentence. In addition to saving some cash, people can experience a satisfying feeling when fixing broken items on their own.
好，我们来看这句话 In addition to something 这个地方特别注意一下 In addition to 的这个 to 是介系词，所以你看后面呢如果说碰到动词的时候我们要说 In addition to saving some cash 好，我们习惯讲 In addition to something 这样你就会记得后面接的是名词或 VING People can experience a satisfying feeling 居然人们可以享受经验到什么呢？一个非常非常有满足感的感觉 When fixing broken items on their own 自己把东西修好哇那个满足感非常强烈哦
Anthony, are you good at fixing things?
No, not really.
I'm not either. My wife is really quite good at it. And I always feel a little embarrassed about that. I shouldn't, but I mean, I have a very American way of thinking. It's like just buy a new one, throw money at it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'll fix it. And she does such a good job.
Wow.
I really admire her patience and her creativity. But really, I think it's mostly her patience. 她很有耐心，她可以修改东西。I can't do it. 算了，
买好了。你比较财大气粗，比较那个一点的。
Yes, I think the companies are much happier with me than my wife.
Yeah, definitely. 好，老师很好笑，他就说他的太太非常会修东西，他自己的话就是用钱解决一切这样子一个做法。所以在这里，我自己本身也不太会修东西。他这边提到说 ，a satisfying feeling when fixing broken items on their own。我曾经有体验过，就是把东西拆开来，后来被我爸揍了，从此以后我再也没这么做。
Okay, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we got paragraph 2. All right, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 8 and 9, and we're talking about the rise of repairs. So, on YouTube, there is a very popular kind of video called the explainer video. An explainer video teaches you how to do something. Maybe they teach you how to fix your, Nintendo Switch controller, or they teach you how to cook, or how to build something. And they're a very popular kind of video on YouTube. I guess like 70% of YouTube viewers have watched an explainer video. Are you a fan of them, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. 然后我跟你说，老师刚刚提到那个 explainer videos， 意思就是指那种专门教人家做东西的，可能是做菜啦，可能是修理啦。像之前我要修我家马桶的时候，我就上去那些网站上去看一下这些马桶的师傅啊，这种水电师傅是怎么修东西的。我觉得很好看，其实还蛮有趣的。
You know what? Here. It's a little off topic. I was very proud of myself about 2 years ago. I watched an explainer video how to fix my air conditioner.
Oh.
And the thing is, air conditioners in Taiwan are a little different than back home for me in America. So I watched like this Taiwanese guy in Tainan. And he's used a little bit of Taiwanese, but mostly Chinese. And and I watched him fix it, and I was like, well, I feel very proud of myself. I fixed my own air conditioner. I saved money, and I was like, Well, my Chinese is pretty good. I was very happy for myself.
没错没错，老师刚刚就是讲到说他呢因为之前要修那个他家的冷气，结果后来呢他上了这个 YouTube 网站上看到一师傅他是有在台南的师傅，然后他就介绍怎么样修理冷气，然后多半是讲中文，但是会夹杂一点台语。那老师呢就这样看完了，然后照着步骤修好冷气，所以第一个很有成就感，然后呢自己修好冷气又省了钱，最重要的是他发现自己中文还真好。
I just felt, I was like, wow, I understand this guy and I can learn. It felt very strange to 很满意 to do something yourself and then also do it in a second language. This is also something I'm learning. So
没错，真的很酷耶。所以这个地方的话，我们在这个文章他们之前有看到 satisfying feeling， 那就是老师刚刚所感到的感觉。那如果你要说 Chris was very satisfied， 这时候要形容他的感觉的话，我们要用 VPP 的方式去表达哦。
All right, paragraph 2. Financial benefits aren't the only reason why people are handling repairs at home.
好，我们来看第二段的第一句话，他说 Financial benefits aren't the only reason why people are handling repairs at home. 第二段的第一句话呢，讲到说了经济上的利益呢，并不是人们在家进行维修的一个唯一的原因，所以说除了要省钱之外，还有其他原因哦。
So, financial benefits is a nice little phrase we could chop up. 如果你看到 F-I-N-A-N-C 这个的话, it all means money. 它这位 A-L, so we know it's an adjective. Let's look at the word benefits. B-E-N-E is Italian. It's actually Latin for the word good. So whenever you see finan, that means money, and bene, that means good. So you have good money.We know this is a good thing.
Yeah, 没错没错没错。在这里的话，我们先知道一点点字根是不错的。B-E-N-E 就是 good 的意思。我记得我在师大那边有一个餐厅叫 Va Bene Cucina 它就 Cucina 是那个餐厅嘛 Va Bene 就是很快乐的走这样的感觉。所以 Bene 对我来讲是这有一个 good 的意义在，而且天天都可以看得到的。
Many people now realize that buying new things all the time is bad for the environment.
好，我们在这句话就看到说原来除了经济上利益之外，另外一个动机是什么呢？ Many people now realize that buying new things all the time is bad for the environment. 原来是因为要保护环境啊。
Studies show that 50 million tons of electronic waste is created every year, and only 20% of that trash can be recycled.
好，现在告诉你更细节的资讯咯。他这边提到说 Studies show that 这个研究显示这个词的话你可以帮我稍微记起来，因为常常会在翻译时候用到。他说Studies show that 50 million tons of electronic waste. 好，在这边要特别注意一下 electronic waste 当然指的就是这种电子的这种垃圾，对不对？这种电子垃圾呢，事实上有多少呢？好，每年大概会生产5000万吨电子产品的这种垃圾，然后他说 is created every year and only 20% of that 这边的 that 指的就是指这个 electronic waste 有 20%也就是1/5呢20% of that trash can be recycled 可以被回收的。
Alright, 很快比起来 trash versus garbage.Garbage and trash, 都是垃圾. But remember, garbage, it smells bad. Maybe it's from your kitchen or your bathroom. Trash looks bad. 这个东西可能是坏掉而已. Maybe you have a chair with a broken leg. That's trash, not garbage.
没错，在这边的话，老师特别提到了 trash 跟 garbage， 虽然都是垃圾，但 garbage 有给你一种湿湿的、臭臭的感觉，可能是从你的厨房或是家里的浴室拿出来的。那 trash 的话，就是只是外表上看起来 looks bad， 那看起来就是坏掉的那种东西。
Thankfully, it is much easier to learn how to repair things than it was in the past.
好，下句就告诉你说了 Thankfully, 好家在怎么样呢？ It is much easier to learn how to repair things than it was in the past. 好，相比之下，现在要学怎么修理东西，比以前要简单多了。
There are millions of videos on YouTube teaching people how to fix all sorts of things from fans to broken chair legs. That's funny. I just said broken chair legs.
Yeah, exactly. 好，所以在这里的话，我来跟你说，他这边提到说there are millions of videos on YouTube teaching people how to fix all sorts of things. 好，就有很多很多上百万个这种 YouTube 影片呢，会告诉你说怎么样去修理各式各样的东西 ，from fans to broken chair legs。好，意思就是指这个可能电扇坏了啦，或者是甚至桌脚坏了，都有人教你怎么修。
All right, and with that, let's take a very quick break. And when we come back, we have our final paragraph. Okay, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 8 and 9, and we are talking about the rise of repairs. This is our third and final paragraph, and let's begin. Still, it's important to know your limitations when it comes to repairs.
好，我们来看最后一段的第一句话，说 Still， 不过呢，怎样？尽管如此呢 ，It is important to know your limitations when it comes to repairs. 好 ，when it comes to 的意思是谈到什么样的主题，说到修理的话，我们还是要知道自己的极限。像我的话，我就不敢去修任何有跟电有关系的东西。好，所以在的话，如果说不小心触电啦或怎么样的话，其实很危险嘛。I know my limitations. 好，这个是地方 limitations 就是限制的意思哦。
Now, we can also just say to know your limits. 你就去掉那个 I-O-N-S, 你加一个 S, know your limits. Let's continue here. Some items like TV remote controls are very easy to repair.
好，还有举的例子咯 Some items 好，所以在特别举特定例子的时候，还记不记得老师刚刚提到 items 就是很特定的一些例子嘛，像是 TV remote controls 好，电视遥控器啦 are very easy to repair 好，就意思就是指非常容易修理的，那你就可以自己来。
Other things like computers or microwaves are harder to fix because they require changing lots of small parts.
好，所以这边第二句话呢 other things 好，这个 other thing 就是另外一种类别的呢，其他东西像是电脑啦或是微波炉啦 are harder to fix 好，比较难修 Why? Because they require changing lots of small parts 因为它里面零件很多的关系。
You know what I thought was really useful when I fixed my air conditioner? I took my cell phone and I would take lots of pictures before I move anything. And I also would make a little video telling myself what I'm thinking. So after 1 hour or 2 hours, if I have a problem, I just watch the old video and I just, oh, that's right. This goes here, that goes there. So I take nice, clear pictures because if I'm not sure or, 多一个这个东东, I know I can look at my pictures and know where it goes.
啊，没错，所以老师在拆东西的时候，他的诀窍就是他先把拆之前的每一个小东西呢都先拍好，他们在什么位置。一旦拆下来之后，如果忘记说这个摆哪里，这个装哪边，他就可以回去看一下之前的记录，就知道说哦，原来这个东西是从这边来的，哦，这个多出来的东西原来是放这里，这样的感觉。
Now, there are some people who like to find old trash or junk and they want to fix it, but how does that person know there is a serious problem or there's only a small problem that's easy to fix?
老师问了一个很有趣的问题哦，就是说今天如果说有一个人他很想去修理一些，比方说可能旧的那种收音机啦，或者把它拆开来把它修好啊，像这样的人他要怎么知道说这个东西是可以修的，只有一点小问题呢，还是有很大问题根本修不了呢？
For example, maybe you bought a new TV and your old TV is fine. There's just a small problem and you know it can be fixed, but 你刚买新的，这个旧的你要做什么 right?
对。
You just put it outside or you put it for recycling. How does the fixer know there's a problem, a serious problem? If I know there's a serious problem, before I put it outside, I will cut the electrical cord in half. That's much harder to fix now.
了解，所以说今天的话，如果说我今天是一个非常难修的，已经修不好的东西的话，老师要怎么让这些人知道说那些去捡回收的啦，可能喜欢修东西的人知道说这个东西不好修呢？他就会把那个电线把它剪掉，让这样子的话，一方面让他们知道说这个几乎都不能修了，也不会浪费他们的时间。算是给他们一个讯息是说 OK 这个东西你不要再修了，因为真的烂到不行了。
That's right. You can use it for recycling or pull it apart and get the little things inside, but you can't really fix this anymore.
啊，老师真的很贴心耶。
Let's continue to our next sentence. Also, people can get hurt if they aren't careful.
好，最后要告诉你说 Also, people can get hurt if they aren't careful 意思就是指说 此外啊，除了这个之外，要换很多零件之外呢，如果说你不小心的话，而且还会受伤哦。
All right, let's jump right into vocab review. Our first phrase today is to toss out.
To toss out, toss something out, toss out something 的意思就是指把什么东西丢掉的意思。
Number 2, we have a verb to replace.
Replace 就是指去取代，或是用什么东西取代什么另外的东西。这个地方老师念是 replace， 我会念成 replace， 两个都可以哦。
That's right. Number 3, we have an adjective, satisfying.
Satisfying 就是令人满意的，令人满足的。
Number 4, we have a noun, a benefit.
Benefit 就是指好处、益处。
Number 5 is another adjective, electronic.Electronic
就是指电子的，尤其指那种电子商品、电子产品，像我们用的手机啦，或是 tablet 平板电脑等等。
Number 6 is a verb to recycle.
Recycle 就是回收的意思哦。
Number 7 is a noun, a limitation.
Limitation 就是限制。
And our final word today is a remote control.
没错， a remote control 就是电视的遥控器。
Okay, and that's it for today, but we'll be back with more date tomorrow with day 2 of our The Rise of Repairs article. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Antony.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.